Hey guys, it's Emily. Welcome to the podcast. It is quite windy today, so if my hair is flying all over the place, please forgive me. I hope the audio is okay. So, I've been going out into nature a lot lately. I went to the beach a few days ago, and yes, it was windy that day as well, so I couldn't stay really long. But I felt so energized after. I felt like I received the energy of nature and it helped me take more action. And I went to this place called Vasquez Rocks last week, a popular hiking spot, and I felt a really powerful energy there. Um, I felt like I was getting a lot of ideas and inspiration. So I really recommend going out into nature sometimes because your energy aligns with the energy of nature, and then nature gifts you with a stronger intuition or more ideas, more energy. You feel lighter. You feel ready to take on challenges. So I know if you're a homebody like me, I love being at home. And sometimes I need like a shove to get out of the house, but I promise you it's definitely worth it. So today I wanted to talk about a big realization that I've had that has been affecting me really deeply lately, and it has to do with like the parallel between romantic relationships and things in my life, such as goals and hobbies. And I know it's kind of weird to think of my goals and hobbies like a romantic partner, but stick with me here and it will make sense. So, have you ever had the experience of being in a romantic relationship or even a friendship, even? Um, and you feel a little overwhelmed. You feel like you want some space, or maybe you're just busy and you can't meet the person as often as they want you to. But let's say you feel guilty and you feel like you can't ask for space, or your partner makes you feel bad for wanting space, and so instead of honoring your feelings, you just kind of shove them down and you end up seeing them anyways. I think in those situations, we end up feeling a lot of resentment, even if it's not obvious at first. That energy in the relationship starts to feel a bit off, and you don't enjoy being with that person as much as you did before. And sometimes it's like a gradual process, you know? The first time you shove it down, like you don't feel off, but then when it becomes a habit, eventually you're gonna start feeling resentment towards that person, and then you'll be asking like, why do I feel like this all of a sudden? And I think it's because when we do that, we're taking action or we're deciding things from a place that's not honest. And when we do, it catches up to us eventually because it's not aligned with the honest truth of, how we're feeling. The thing that I realized was this phenomenon was happening with my goals and hobbies. For example, the biggest thing that has been on my mind lately is music. I sing, I dance, I write music, and I have a really big passion for it, and I love it. But I've been feeling really, really overwhelmed every single time I do anything related to music. I wasn't feeling good. Everything felt icky. And I realized I really needed space. But I felt like I couldn't. I felt bad. I felt like I was gonna, lose progress or be behind, or everyone was gonna be ahead of me. And I felt like I truly believe somewhere that I have to show up no matter what. Like, I have to be consistent. It doesn't matter how I feel. I have to show up. And I think it's a very modern way of thinking. I think a lot of us might feel this way. And the thing is, everything I did from that like pressure ended up like feeling terrible. And because I felt terrible whenever I like sang in front of people or I danced in front of people, like they could feel it too. They could tell that I wasn't like doing music from a genuine place of joy. When I don't feel good, the energy that I'm sending to other people through my music isn't going to feel that great for them either. So in the end, like, it's a lose-lose situation. um and I also realized, like, just like when we commit to a partner or we decide to get married, it's like a lifetime thing, and we cannot expect ourselves to show up day in, day out 100% and expect ourselves to feel joy. Like, it's not gonna happen. Sometimes, like, even when we're married, we're gonna want space. We're gonna feel like we want to get to know ourselves outside of the relationship. And I think that's really healthy. And for example, like with music or with anything, like sometimes taking space away will help me come back even stronger than before because I have new realizations. I've felt different things, and that will all contribute to what I have to create and offer to the world. And a lot of realizations happen outside of the thing that we're doing. Um, it will just make us a more well rounded individual instead of like forcing our way through whatever it is that we're doing out of obligation, out of resentment. Um, so, whether it's romantic relationships or a goal or a hobby, you know, taking space or feeling like you have a choice is always important. You always do, actually. You always have a choice. Allowing yourself to have that choice is going to make everyone happy in the end, even if it might seem a little scary at first. And your body always knows. Your mind sometimes doesn't. Your mind only knows what it's experienced up until now. The things that your parents or your teachers, the media, your friends have told you, or maybe like the bad experiences that you don't want to have again. So you kind of rely on like limited ideas about the world, about yourself to protect yourself. But I challenge you to just tune in to your body, even 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Put like a hand on your heart, tune in, and ask your body, like, what do I need right now in my life? And even if the answer doesn't come out immediately, it's okay. Like, don't rush your body for answers. Just cherish the questions, and eventually the answers will reveal themselves to you over time. You know, life ebbs and flows. Sometimes you're gonna need to commit, or your body will be telling you, hey, we need to show up every day, we need to like grind. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Sometimes it's necessary. But sometimes your body's gonna be like, hey, I think we should take space away. And when you start listening to your body, things are gonna feel a lot better in life. And when you feel a lot better, things are gonna start moving forward, and good things will start happening in your life way more than when you're, not feeling good inside, because your reality reflects how you feel. So yeah, please try it. One hand on the heart. And sometimes I have like group meditations where we kind of tune into our bodies and we try to feel into what it is that our body's trying to tell us. So if you'd like to join, you're always welcome. And yeah, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for being here, and I wish you so much happiness and peace in your life. If you'd like to support me, please like, subscribe, share your thoughts, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.